Hello everyone, I'm Dimple Kumar, teacher in Delhi Government School. Today I'm here to present a beautiful poem, The Rebel by DJ Enright. This poem has been taken from the Honeycomb of class 7th. Before moving ahead, let us have a quick introduction of the poet DJ Enright. Dennis Joseph Enright. He was a British academic poet, novelist, a critic, and a self deprecatory minimalist. He authored a wide range of essays, reviews, children's books, and poems. His famous works were Academic Year in 1955, Memory of a Mendicant Professor 1969. As you all know, the poem name is The Rebel. Do you know what does a rebel mean? What are they known for? Who is a rebel? Okay, let me give you some hints. Do you know anyone who always disagrees with you or your friends, or likes to do the opposite of what everyone thinks they should do? Can you give one word for such person who is just opposite to everyone? This is rebel. Who is a rebel? Have you got any idea from the questions I asked? Yes, a rebel is a person who rises in opposition against any leader or any authority, any person who holds power. He is a person who fights against a system. A rebel is a person who does things in his own ways. Here is a pictorial depiction of a rebel. Rebel is one who fights against a system. Rebel is one who always opposes people. He is the one who don't follow any rules. He is the one who questions popular beliefs. He will always question why. Suppose if we say him to sit down, he will ask why. If we say him to move out of the room, he will ask why. He always questions a system. He is the rebel who does not follow anybody. Now, let us read the poem, The Rebel. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. Here you can see what a person is doing, the rebel will do the just opposite to that. Suppose if everyone is having short hair, the rebel will grow his hair long. If everybody is having long hair, he will cut his hair short. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. And when nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. When everybody is taking the class calmly, quietly, the rebel will create a disturbance. And when everybody will be talking, he will say no word. He'll say nothing. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. Soberly means decently. Fantastic means fashionable, modern. When everybody is wearing a uniform, he'll wear something different. He doesn't want to wear uniform at that time. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, he'll wear sober dresses. He'll wear decent dresses. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. And in the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts in a good word for dogs. You all can see he's just doing the opposite. When he's sitting in the company of dog lovers, he has a preference for cats. And when he's sitting with the cat lovers, he has a preference for dogs. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody wants sun, he wants rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets absence of sun. When everybody is happy that rain is coming, the rebel is feeling the absence of sun. He wants sun on that day. He wants a sunny day. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. When everybody stays at home and reads book, the rebel goes to the meeting. He has to do just the opposite of what everyone is doing. This is the quality of a rebel. When everybody says, yes please, the rebel says, no thank you. When everybody says, no thank you, the rebel says, yes please. It is very good that we have rebels. It is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. These two lines are giving you the gist of this poem. Why is it good to have rebels? It is good to have rebels because they are different from others. They provide a sense of mischief and amusement to others. By the action they do, by the words they speak, they provide amusement to others. Everybody laughs at them. Everybody amazes at their action. What action they are doing, people don't like at all. They are doing some actions different to everyone. This is a rebel. Now the last line is, you may not find it very good to be one. Yes. One should not be a rebel. One would not like to be a rebel because then the others would laugh at us and we would be scolded and criticized by everyone. People may not like us. If we become rebel, people may not like us. So, this was a poem written by D.J. Enright. Now, let us look at the summary of the poem. A rebel is a person who is just opposite to everyone, who raises his voice against a system. He always disagrees with everyone, always does the opposite of what everyone is doing. He is just opposite to everyone. It is good to have rebels because they are different from others and provide a source of amusement to others. They have their own ways of doing things. Whatever things we take for granted are being questioned by them. A rebel always questions why. But sometimes, a rebel can be good. Yeah, this is very strange. It seems to be very strange. But yes, a rebel can be good sometimes. When? When the cause is right. If a person is provoking his voice, or if a person is raising his voice against a bad thing or evil in the society, if the cause is right, then a rebel can be good. If one produces a good result out of rebellion, then it is good to be a rebel. As you know, there are so many evils in the society. If a person raises his voice against injustice, suppose I take the example of injustice in the society, and a person raises his voice against injustice, then that rebellion is good, because something good might come out of that rebel. Yes. And when one raises a voice, when becomes a rebel, then that person becomes more confident and mentally stronger. One learns to stand up for oneself and do not become a puppet in others' hand. But I think it is not good to be a rebel, because then the others would laugh at us and we would be scolded and criticized by everyone, because people do not like a rebel. Let us have a quick look at the poem's appreciation. Poem has a very casual style. The style in which the poem is written is informal. Its tone is humorous, non-critical. The form used in the poem is couplets. Now, what is a couplet? A couplet is a pair of lines, a unit of two lines which are just opposite in meaning. You can see, when everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. Short, long. You can see the opposite lines. It's a unit of two lines. So there are 15 couplets in this poem, and each couplet is opposite in meaning. Total there are 30 lines. Now the rhyme scheme. Can you see any rhyme scheme in this poem? No. It's a verse. It's a free verse. There is no such rhyme scheme in this poem. Hope that you are clear with the text. If you have any doubt, you can drop them in the comment box. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.